What's up, you wild tigers? How you doing today? I want to talk to you about something very, very important. It's the idea of thinking in the world of black and white and contradictions. I've been told I contradict myself too much, and I thought about it a lot. Really did. It's like, well, you're right. You're 100% right. And as I delve deep into why I contradict myself and stuff like that, I pick it out and I go, oh, it's because of this, because of that. But you know what else I also realize? Because everyone else contradicts himself. I think it was my war on the way people think and the way that people tell me how I think. I hate when people say stuff like, oh, how, like they don't try in school. It's happened to me, but they don't try, they do stuff, but then they insult the guy who gets A's. And then one day you say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna try so hard in all my A's. I'm gonna just try to learn. And they're like, well, what are you doing? Like you have to get the A. Like you have to go to college. And I'm like, bro, you don't even like it. Why are you telling me I should do something that you don't even like? Why? What? And then I'm like trying to help people. I'm like, yo, you can learn this so that way it will, you know it. They're like, oh no, it's not. I don't need it. It's not for the test. I don't care. I'm like, what? What does that mean? Why? People are like, I need money. I need this and that. And I hate the job. I'm like, why? Why do you hate your? Why did you pick a job you hate? Cause go find something you like or just enjoy it. I don't understand people. I don't understand why everybody does this and then they attack me. It's like, I'm just chilling. I'm literally here chilling. I create my own happy emotions and I live life to the fullest. I do what it is I need to do for the people around me in the future. And if people think that I don't care about them or I don't love them or I don't do things enough, then you understand the journey of this, my life I've chosen, and the journey that is their whole life. I'm going to do things that I think are, grand and large. But it's one step here, one step there every day. But it's not easy. I chose this hard path. So if you're going to be around me, stick around me, it's not going to be easy. And I can make it better, and that's the whole process of me growing and becoming mature. I'm going to go out there and learn how to be a better person, be a better boyfriend, be a better worker, be a better family member, be a better just friend, or be a better anything. Just go out there and learn. We're all growing. And anybody I've ever talked to, I only come from love and truth. Sometimes what I say does not make sense. Why? Because I thought about it 1 minute and it made sense. And then maybe a week later, I'm like, wait a minute, this is probably better. Let's switch it up. Or, or, the reason I contradict myself a lot is because I have a lot of ideas that pop in and they conflict with people's main ideas, their standard way of thinking. So sometimes I just have to go through trial and error. What does this mean? What if I live my life in this way? Oh, don't really like it. What if I do something so extreme that I'm like, whoa, that's against my morals? Let's step back. Let's stop that idea. And it's not really what I want. And then make your rules for yourself. And you're like, maybe we should change the rules. Or you'd like, I'm never going to do this again. And you start doing it. And you're like, well, it's something I enjoyed. I just stopped it because it was a very negative thing in the past. Or you bring people back into your life. And you go, maybe we could be friends. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Emotions come up. We never really understand ourselves. So in 1 minute we say we're okay, and then because we're not, and then we become, and then you become stubborn. Stubbornness is a problem. Never become stubborn, ever, unless it's your dream. Keep going. But anything else, must realize when you're stubborn, you don't even know you're stubborn, and you will fight yourself. You're gonna need a blow. You're gonna need a big explosion of something to really wake you up. That's what I needed. But either you write down and think about it and listen to music and really consider why you're stubborn and get it out of the way. That'd be amazing. Otherwise, you're going to face problems and eventually cause pain to your life and people around you. But that's my thing. Contradictions. Life is full of contradictions. Life is messy. It's about how you go through life, especially in my 20s. I try one thing, do another thing. If you live in a black and white, oh, I must be nice to these people all the time, you become the nice guy. But if I be mean or douchebag all the time, you become the prick, jerk. You gotta find balance, and you can't find balance unless you try both. But you have to understand who you are as a person at the core, because then you'll understand who it is you want to be and what version of the contradiction you are to be for the rest of your life. Wisdom and maturity. I'm not perfect. I still struggle with this, but I feel like I've come to a balance. I'm grounded. I understand what it is I've always strived to be, but then I said, I don't know how I can show that because I wasn't confident. But now I'm like, all right, I'm a confident person, and I also want to bring these morals that people don't value as cool. Have you ever been around people who say, "What? Tell me a secret. Don't." They don't need to know, or don't break the rule one time, or anytime you break yourself, your honor, your code, your domino effect until it becomes a point where you do something so bad you're like, who have I become? Now, you must stick to your values and your morals like your life depends on it. Find out what it is you enjoy, what you like, what you love, what you are. Go get messy. Go contradict yourself. Go think of different ideas. Because then you'll find what it is you really believe in, what it is you are, what it is that matters. And there's a thing I love so much from Assassin's Creed. Nothing is true. Nothing we essentially believe is entirely true. After we can presumably believe some things, but you have to go out there and just figure it out, knowing that some things may not be true, and I believe this is the most true, so therefore I will fight for this until proven it's wrong. And everything's permitted. We can do whatever we want, but we must live our actions whether glorious or tragic. You make a mistake, you mess up, you hurt somebody, you do something horrible, you will have to live with the consequences, and you must move forward, man up, and become better. And it's glorious, enjoy it. Engagement is the key to life. If you're not engaged into what is happening to you in the moment, what's the point? Don't ever be on your phones when you're around people. Turn that phone off. Throw it away. You don't need it when you're around people. Don't. It's you're bad. You're trying to no. Engage in the moment. When you're studying, study. Don't text other people. I don't understand when people study and they're texting people or they're like, I'm busy. Turn that phone off. Focus. When you're in school, focus. When you work, focus. When you're with your girlfriend or your significant other or your spouse, focus. When you're going shopping, focus. Focus. Lasers can't be somebody who laser sight focus. You can't. Just focus. The same thing with these contradictions. Focus on one, focus on two, trial and error. Then you find what it is you believe in. Who cares if people have contradictions? The world is not black and white. There isn't just good or bad. There's the middle. There's the balance. You must find it. People can be pure good. And it's great. We need those people. But I believe the most noble person is a person who's bad but becomes good. Not because they turned good. It's because they know what it is that evil causes. They understand, they see it, they felt it, and they will never go back to that realm again. A good person can become persuaded, destroyed, manipulated, and become evil because they've never experienced evil. They don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not the answer. Who knows what the answer is? That's how I see it. I see the noble thing is a person of evil turning good and doing what's right. That's the most noble thing. Now, with his actions, is he can redeem himself? Change? That's a question for another day. But if you have contradictions, don't feel bad. Don't let the world tell you that you contradict yourself. It's you're wrong. Keep it up. It means you're growing. It means you're learning. It means you're trying new things. But never become cynical. Never hate the people around you because they just look at their life and say they're not there yet. They're not on your level. And appreciate everyone. Try to there needs to be balance in this world. And it's hard because it's just not easy. You become too balanced, you become too what's the word? Just normal. Ever become a balanced life? I believe the 20s aren't made for balance. Maybe 25 and up. Yeah, 25. Give those 5 years, from 20 to 25. Focus on one thing and kill it. And then from then on, create balance. Have more balance in your life than you can imagine. But you're going to have to try different things. You're going to have to focus hard on maybe school, focus hard on work, focus hard on all these things, focus hard on working out. And then once you've got a grip on everything, balance it out. Create a routine. Wake up, breathe. Wake up, take that shower, eat breakfast, work out. Then study for like 4 hours. Then work for the rest of the day. Then spend an hour with the loved ones. You'll figure it out how it works because you'll be so sure of things because you've experimented and you know what doesn't work, what works, what happens, what doesn't really make sense. And then life will become clear. As I go through my life, I go from I don't know to I know and I know this and I know that because I've experienced, oh, well, let me eat junk food. Oh, I feel horrible. People make fun of me. Let me eat healthy all the time. Or what if we have balance? What if we eat healthy and sometimes have bad food? Wow, I say I eat healthy, but I eat bad food. That doesn't mean I'm unhealthy or I eat junk food. Like, it's a balance. Or I don't play video games all the time, but I play with friends because it's an activity we do together. I don't play alone because when I'm alone, I could be doing something else like study. Or I create YouTube channels, and it's like, we thought you would focus on something else. Well, maybe I want to branch out and build a brand. I don't know, I'm trying new things. I'm new stuff. Who knows what's gonna happen? Who understands? I don't know. I don't have the answer for you. There's no black and white answer. You have to decide what is important in your life and what is the answer, what is this. And also, I learned this today. But if you're gonna follow anybody, take anybody's advice. It should be one person. Because if you start hearing other people, it's all contradictions. Not only are you contradicting yourself now, you're having contradictions from other people, and you're in a full blow of contradictions. I say do that for a year, take all their stuff, but then find that one person, just learn from them. Take it from them. Or do the other way. Do you. You're going to have to figure out the answer. It's not easy. Life isn't this one answer thing. There's no answer to life. You are in charge of your destiny, your fate. Or you're not. You figure that out. This is all up to you. Nobody has the answers. Everybody has their way of doing it. I have my way of doing it. I have things trial and error. It's life. Life is just complicated. But there's a few things we have in control. One, our perspective. We control our emotions. We control how we see the world, how we do things. That is pretty much true. Unless you keep blaming the world and have hopelessness. So either see the world good or bad or balanced. Have a really optimistic view of the world, but with realistic, planning. Oh, what if this bad thing happens? Well, I already planned for it, but life is great because I just see it as great. Oh, what if this goes wrong? I already planned for it. I already planned for so many bad things happening that life is great because I'm like, oh, if that happens, this happens, and if that happens, I have this money. Don't worry if you have contradictions. It means you're growing. It means you're learning. It means you're experiencing new things. It means you're open-minded. But as we go, don't forget to critically think. Take everything you've ever learned, put what you need in your head, take what's out, and then there you go. There's you. There's what you believe is true because of your morals, your ethics, your values. So yeah, just find balance and explore, dream, mess up, mistake, fail. And don't worry if you contradict yourself. We all do. Even people who get mad that people contradict, we all. It's just the world. Like I say, everybody just go. Go live life. Go find out what it is that really matters and protect it. Done.